Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Thanks to Firaxis again for giving me the preview access to the Gathering Storm expansion. I really appreciate it, and you guys should send them some love on my behalf. Right. So we're continuing on where we left off, and looks like we settled a little bit in here. So, perhaps... what do I do with this 3-charge builder? I'm really not actually sure. I have more build charges than I know what to do with. Perhaps Gao could use some more mines. I don't think the food is particularly useful, so I think I might head it over here and see if I can do a little bit of improvement over there. We'll send you this way. You're going to settle right there. We want to get as many cities out as possible for the nice value. So I'm thinking... like Saguba here for the holy site adjacency, and then maybe a holy site right there. I don't think that works for me. Head out this way. Let's keep exploring. We'll get this Mandakalu cavalry in. Oh, somebody declared war on me. You want open borders for all these things? How about mutual open borders? I don't want your horses. I have horses, of course. Perhaps you'd like to buy some spices. Yes, that seems like a reasonable deal. We'll get this guy out of here. We'll get him healed up. Boop. And a heal. Take the Alpine promotion. We'll move you back this way. Move you to here. Start shooting the city. Farm experience on our crossbowmen. And do some damage. We completed the swordsman over here. We can send this to the front line. Probably the fastest way is like this. Faith purchase another settler. 3 turns until he appears. We will get to work on a... I'm really not sure what I should do here. We shall think about it. Perhaps we could just grab ancient walls? I could always use builders. It saves me purchasing them. Let's harvest this to give the city a little bit more growth. So I wanted to settle right there. Settle right here. Let's immediately go for a Saguba. Right, there's a +4 one. We can't build it there, sadly, but that's okay. I know I'm killing a lot of nice mine tiles, but again, I'd much rather get... see, if I build the mine there, I get +1 production and +4 gold, or I could just get the +4 gold from the Saguba. So it looks like he really wants peace now, but we're going to refuse him. Which I think is reasonable. I think it's totally fine. You're going to fortify. You're going to come in here. Let's do some damage to the city. These units. I should totally start purchasing buildings, particularly in these newer cities. Granary and a monument to get the borders expanding. And I'd love to get a workshop out. They're quite expensive, however. So why don't you just work on a shrine for me to get me culture and faith, and then we can settle right here. It's not a particularly amazing city. I think I am going to harvest this. Put that into a watermill. You wait there. You're going to heal up for another turn. We'll put a mine there. Working lots of mines in here. Happy with that. We are crippling the capital's population by purchasing settlers in here every turn. I think I'm going to start purchasing from Gao now. Go this way. A little bit of exploration is happening. I want to purchase that tile. Sure thing. I'll purchase that. Put that there. That'll give me a good gold, food, and production tile. 213 is a pretty reasonable tile. Okay, this is actually bad because I wasn't expecting him to take a double shot. I'm not sure where he took the second shot from. Because... we can escape. As long as this volcano doesn't erupt, we should be fine. Gain 2 envoys here. I'm happy with that. I'll give me more money to do some purchasing. Perhaps I could purchase a granary over here. I'd rather get the stuff like the granary purchased. One more turn until I can purchase districts in here. I think purchasing a shrine in here makes no sense because I've already invested into it. Purchasing a granary in here doesn't make sense either. We're 2 turns until we get our next government. Let's put a mine there. Very nice. Great. We want to put Reina over here. 3 reassign Reina to that new city. And we'll move this swordsman in. We've almost got that city broken. It'll take a little bit more time. I have a settler over here. I want to settle for sure over in this direction. I think I'm just going to settle for the whole lot with a single guy. We'll kind of head in that direction. Let's put another mine. Oh, you can actually place that mine this turn. There we go. Eight food over here. That'll do the job. Still have a food surplus. You're settling here. Okay, we have a sprawling empire. I think I had confirmed I was going to do farms here. Then I was going to put a dam right there. We'll soon build that dam. I think the dam was going here as well. Let's make sure we put dam. Dam. Was there another floodplain I needed to worry about? That covers this floodplain. That covers this floodplain. I think that's all the floodplains, because I think each river can only have 1 floodplain. Let's get the granary in here to keep this city growing. So the dam is going here. Man, then the Suguba wants to go here, but that will kill a nice wheat tile. Perhaps the dam could be built up here instead on that tile. Well, where is the holy site going? That's a really important question. Well, if I put the holy site here, actually, then it makes sense to put the Suguba over there. Then I can put the holy site here. Okay. Because that'll give me lots of adjacency. And then it's totally fine to put the dam here. And then we can do triple farms here. Which does kind of prevent this city from having a farm triangle, but that's okay. Let's keep getting you moving down this way. Lots of marsh. I might put a lumber mill here, partially because I want the boost, partially because I just need a production tile in that city. And that's the best one that I can find. Right there. Not much else I could do with it. Right. Could do a little bit of damage with this guy. Get into the city. You move this way. Fortify for a turn. You wait there. Another settler moving along. These tiles will flood relatively early into the game. So, where do I want to put my Suguba in here? Well, where am I putting this city's one? Looks like we might skip a holy site in here. We definitely want a Suguba. And if I'm going to put it anywhere, here seems like a reasonable spot. Do a bit more chopping. Make room for districts. In fact, we'll place that down. But we will finish the watermill. Yep. Put that there. That gives me a nice production tile for this city. We'll work that next. Refuse deal. Looks like we got some gold from this. Oh, I need to switch my government. We'll fix that in a moment. It's fine. Just take a few turns of a negative here.
The day we stop it.
So here's exploration. We're going to input Merchant Republic. Alrighty. We're going to put this up here. I'd like to get the commercial hub adjacency. Industrial hub adjacency would be really nice too, because I do have a really good industrial hub. Republican legacy is not great. Let's see. Plus 2 gold from trade routes isn't terrible. Colonial offices could be worth it, depending on the layout of my empire. I think I'm going to take the industrial zone adjacency, because I have a really good industrial zone over here in Gao. You can see here we're getting plus 10 production. Now that is being negatively multiplied, depending on what we're building, but that's fine. Do I need more settlers? Well, that's going to be a question based on the... That's going to be an answer for that is going to be based on how the doodad goes. Choose a civic here. Let's see. Build a spy. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock spies. Get this settler moving this way. Okay, let's shoot here, shoot here, shoot here. Then take the city. So he's a little upset that I have negative amenities, but now I might look into taking peace with Matthias next turn, since I took a pretty good city off of him. Just taking one city is fine. We'll repair the granary. And you have 3 build charges. Let's see. Si, senor. Let's head over this way. You heal up. Oh no! There's a settler coming my way. I don't want that. What the hell do I do with this builder? I guess the farm triangle wouldn't be terrible in here. I've been wondering where the barbarians are. I'm pretty sure I left barbarians turned on, but I haven't seen a single barbarian, which makes me think either I must have accidentally clicked it off. I could have sworn I had them on. I might have accidentally clicked them off though. This city is struggling to grow, which is fine. That's understandable considering the state of the city. What if I were to work a bit of food? It would grow a tiny bit faster. What if I bought this tile? Would you grow faster then? Yes, and then work that. So yeah, I want this city to grow. So in the meantime, why don't you go ahead and work on a builder? It'll take forever, but it'll be fine. We'll come back to you and help you out. Another farm here. The city, my cities will need food to be helped in their growth endeavors. So let's make a deal. Give me all of your things. So we're going to extract a bunch of gold out of this guy and a city and some luxuries, which is okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Extend the olive branch. Make a peace deal, including giving or receiving olives as a thingy. So, they declared the surprise war on me. So I'm the one who still has grievances. And just by taking one city, I kind of sort of cancelled out those grievances that he had accumulated against me, which is fine, because if I had conquered any more, I got to basically take the city for free without really hurting at my relations with people other than Hungary. And the upshot of this is I'll be able to explore with this guy, and I got some era score. You know, like I think overall conquering the city was a good move. My hotkeys are not working for some reason. So I'm thinking of settling here. I'll need more cities over here at some point, but we'll cross that bridge. Come to it. Let's get a farm triangle in here to get this city growing really, really rapidly. And in fact, I'm gonna purchase a watermill. To get this wheat better. Oh, none of my hotkeys are working. What's going on? I guess I'm just hotkeyless now. More farms? I know it seems like I'm going pretty heavy on the farms, but a lot of these cities are going to need help growing because a lot of them are in the desert. And some of them are just never going to grow anyway, so I'll be fine. Okay, I can build another thing. I could build an industrial zone. I already have like an incredible industrial zone here. So I am going to want to go ahead and get to industrialization relatively quickly. I do have the boosts for some of this stuff. However, getting to industrial zone would require me to build 2 harbors to get there a little bit more reasonably. And I might not have the time to do that. Moksha is now established in here, so I can actually faith purchase this Suguba. And then I can faith purchase the +6 holy site right here, which is a good deal. And then I can faith purchase the market. I'm going to wait 1 turn in here so I can faith purchase the dam. But you may as well go back to working on that. And I have another trade route available. I think I'm going to grab it in Timbuktu. Yeah, Timbuktu seems like a good option here. Let's choose our things here. I could go for the workshop. I think I'm going to grab the workshop. Oh, my hotkeys working again. What? Oh, okay. I guess my hotkeys are working again. Right, I have a builder over here. That's good. So, let's have a look at this city. What do I want to do in here? I could put a farm triangle in here, and I think that's what I will do. As much as I'd like that to be that. This city lacks a lot of forest, so it's going to need an aqueduct to avert a drought. So I'll go ahead and build an aqueduct in here. I do want to build another thing. There's a +4 industrial zone here. I lose this, but it would extend my ability to... because this one won't reach the cities that I'm going to be settling over here. So if I were to build this here... Alternatively, I could build it here and get a +6 eventually. So we'll go for the +6. I'm going to set up a queue. I want you to go aqueduct into this because I want to try to avert droughts because there's not a lot of stuff in here to prevent droughts, so I am going to need aqueducts if I can get them. That's something I wasn't considering because I do have droughts to worry about. Put that farm there. You move this way. You're heading there. You're continuing to explore. Oh, hello. Big ups for a canal city in here. Hell yeah, we're doing it. We're doing a canal here. We're doing a canal here. Well, it depends. And maybe do a canal here. We'll kind of explore that territory a little bit more. But the potential for a canal city here is pretty damn high. Reina. My capital, I'm going to want to build the Grand Master's Chapel as soon as possible. I also need to grow this city. So let's dework some of this stuff and focus on growth. I think a farm triangle here would be pretty good. I need to remember that I can faith purchase those, so I'm going to faith purchase a builder in here as well. We'll start exploring a little bit over here, because I might be able to fit 2 cities in here. And the positioning of the 2 cities will be dependent on where this industrial zone is. There's dams. Let's faith purchase a dam over here. What? I can't put it there. I think it's because it's like across the river in a weird way. Damn. Yeah, it has the same placement rules as the aqueduct, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's only 500 faith though. Military engineers can complete dams. I will sacrifice a farm for the dam. I sacrifice a farm here. Well, I can always build another farm triangle here, so I may as well lose this one. I'd rather keep this nice pack of farms here. But there's a dam. That should prevent any negative effects from the flooding. It'll prevent some of the positive effects too, but mostly we're looking for it to prevent the negative effects. So we want to get to industrialization so we can get a coal power plant, because the coal power plant has its bonus production equal to the adjacency production bonus of its district. So that means the coal power plant basically doubles your basically doubles the what do you call it? It doubles the yield you're getting from that. And since we have really high adjacency districts to begin with, I think that'll turn out to be really nice for us. Repair that monument. Then you go ahead and work over here. Let's trade with Motupohu. Still a settler just parked over there, which is fine. Winnipeg. Sure. I'd like to get another settler up here somewhere. I'm thinking right there. This maximizes how much of this territory that I can kind of take for myself. So I'm going to go to Kangaba. Can't quite faith purchase a settler for a couple of turns, but I can start moving Moksha, and I might move Moksha down to Segu. In fact, I shouldn't even be working on this. I should be working on a monument. I might move Moksha down there. So I can buy another dam down here. And that's the two dams that I need to prevent negative effects from flooding. Oh my god. How have you not settled this, Hungary? Are you crazy? My god, this is like an amazing terrain for the Mali. I do want to purchase that tile. I want these farms to be really, really high yield. So we have some incredibly high yield farms in here. Let's unlock these tiles and let the city kind of grow of its own accord. It can get up to 10 pop, and this city will be huge, which we're really looking forward to. So what we want to do is we want to get a farm triangle here to help feed our capital. That'll finish that builder. And another farm here. We want farm triangles to try to offset the fact that we're settling a lot of desert. The city is not very good, but it is a city nonetheless. And cities are just generally good, so go ahead and chop that. Put a mine on it, get the city some production. Production in gold, because we're the Mali. Hell yeah. There's gold in them there hills. Military engineering has advanced considerably. We completed the water mill over here. We need another governor title, and that'll probably be civil engineering that we get it at. Although we could almost certainly get to nationalism first. Let's go for civil engineering. Right. Watermill isn't completed in here. I'm just going to hard build a Seguba because it's built relatively quickly. Oh my god. Where's my scout? Get moving. I'm going to prioritize working these food tiles in here, because by working these food tiles, I'll allow the city to grow to work these lovely mine tiles in the future. And then you may as well get over here, start improving this. We have the aqueduct to avoid droughts. Trade for gold. Farm. Farm. Now this city has really nice food tiles. I can start deworking that and start prioritizing gold and production. Like so. This will help my capital grow back to where it should be. This city is going to struggle for growth throughout most of the game. I can get it a couple of farm tiles. And in fact, for the sake of it, I'll get it a farm tile. And I want another farm, actually. I kind of really want this farm, because that should give the city another growth tile. And having those growth tiles will let it keep growing. Temple. You're building that anyway, so there's no need to purchase it. This can be a district going here. Could be an aqueduct. That would help prevent droughts here, so you know what? Let's do it. We'll put an aqueduct there. It'll give me a little bit of housing, but mostly it'll help avoid drought. So we need to make sure we can mitigate any of the negative effects. I'm trying to figure out where I want to settle here. If I settle here, I could put a canal here and then link up these little lakes to the water. Or I could just not settle for those things. Could settle on this Plains Hill. I think I'm going to settle on this Plains Hill. Trying to pack as many cities in here as I can. I can purchase another settler next turn with all this faith that I have. I do need to still save for Moksha's stuff in here. I want to purchase that dam. Okay, so we got a temple in here. I don't want to build the dam in here. I want to build the dam in this city. I could get an aqueduct. That would give me some district adjacency. And it'll also help prevent droughts in here. I shouldn't need an aqueduct over here. I do need to get another district. I have holy sites. I could use a campus or two. This is a really, really good campus right here. It'll get pillaged a lot by the volcano, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to get ancient walls in here to keep the city defended. Then... okay, so let's purchase the settler. Let's see if we can make it over here in time. For builder charges, I definitely want to go improve this stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to settle a city here. I'm going to prioritize settling that first. Right. Where are you going, builder? What are you doing? I could put a district there. I have a 3-charge builder with nothing to do. Let's send it over here. Might be able to get some more mines up. How's the CO2? Alright, well, there's no CO2 yet, but let me tell you, when I get my coal power plants up, things are going to get crazy. I'm actually making a lot less gold than I was expecting to at this point in the game. The other game I was making like crazy amounts of gold. Right now I'm really not making that much. I need to look into unlocking banks. I think part of the problem is I haven't found many envoys, or city-states rather. And I need to find those. So it might be a good idea to get a few of these scouts and go looking for them. Let's see if Hungary will give me open borders. Make deal. Open borders. Yeah, I need to make some. I need to make some of these little skirmishers and go scouting and looking for city-states, because I think that's where a lot of my gold income would come from. If I had a commercial city-state that I could pull gold from, because I have a lot of markets built up, right? So any city-state that I can find is going to give me a huge boost of gold. It's going to be like 2 gold per city, which scales up really, really nicely. I'm really surprised by how little gold I'm making, because I was making so much gold in one of my other games. But still a pretty healthy amount. And I am playing against a harder AI, so I have been up against some pretty tough struggles. But I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!